Hi, Melissa Smith here, the PVA, and I'm going to talk to you about winding down at the end of a really busy day. So I'm starting the clock. I got 3 minutes to tell you how my day went. So it was just after 9:30. I started my book launch today. I had tons of client calls and interviews to do. I had all the stuff going on in my personal life. The day doesn't stop. You know that. Just after 9:30, I got the dog wanting to go out. I just have a glass of wine. I'm just eating my dinner, and now I am tired and exhausted, but my mind is starting to think of ideas, and I want to fire off emails to my VAs left and right. If you have any idea what I'm talking about and you've ever thought about sending those same kind of emails, don't. It's a bad idea. The best rule of thumb is if you wouldn't send this email out to a client, don't send it out to a VA unless it's absolutely imperative that they have it right now. Don't send it out. And the reason being is because after you sleep on it, after you take a shower, after you have more time to think, you're going to think of different ideas. You're going to have different orders of work that needs to be done. There's going to be different priorities. You might scrap it all together. And remember, for every email that you send out, that starts a new thread. All those threads get responded to. So now you have all this stuff going on. And if you're going to be traveling the next day, now you're doing all this while you're traveling as well and managing all these responses and emails when it just could have been solved by just waiting, taking some time, getting your thoughts together, putting it into a cohesive form like you would for any other person that you're working with, and getting it done right and done right the first time. Make sure that it's in the same communication strategy that you've already agreed upon with your VA, and everything's good to go. If you're ever concerned about a time where you're doing something big like a book launch or a big speaking engagement or a tour, whatever the case is, make sure that you are already planning what that might look like with your VA. They're there to help you. They want to help in times of stress like this. So make sure that you have that plan, share with them, let them know, hey, I might be sending off more emails than normal. I might be contacting at different hours. Don't worry about it. That's just when I have time to think. That's when I have time to communicate. I don't have time during the day because I'm way too busy for something else. Keep them in the loop. That will help them help you. All right. So time to let the dog out. I got 30 seconds left. I wrote the book on how to hire the right virtual assistant. You can grab your free audiobook. I'm a business owner and CEO and entrepreneur just like you. I'm also a virtual assistant because you cannot do it all yourself. Bye.